Congrats, you work for Fortune's best company to work for. Or do you? Out of the thousands of companies out there, how do these companies get ranked high enough to gloat? Celebrate. Well, first your company enrolls with Fortune, sets a 2-week window for employees who worked for the company, only currently employed employees that work at the company, to take a survey, and then the company promotes it internally to encourage participation. Well, a few weeks pass and we start seeing the following posts all over LinkedIn and X, and posts like this highlight the recognition. And it reinforces perception of this being a great place to work. So how do these rankings actually get determined? Well, that's a good question. Employees are surveyed about their experience, things like trust and leadership, culture, and overall satisfaction. Companies also provide details about their workforce policies, benefits, and culture. So the rankings reflect how current employees feel at that moment, combined with information the company itself wants to share, which means the results depend on who responds and what's included in the process. Because participation is usually voluntary, certain groups do tend to be a bit more likely to respond to these surveys. So the responses aren't coming from perfectly random sample of employees. In fact, they tend to come from people who are more engaged, more accessible, and more likely to complete these surveys in the first place, which means you're not capturing every employee's perspective, only those who choose to participate. And that matters because it leaves out these people, and it also leaves out these people, and we probably shouldn't forget about these people, and maybe not even forget about these people. So now that we know how it works, the question is, how accurate is it really? Because what you're looking at isn't a full picture of every employee's experience. It's a snapshot. It's shaped by who responded, what's asked, and what was shared. So the ranking isn't necessarily wrong, but it is incomplete. And understanding how it's built changes how you interpret it. So, have you ever worked for one of these companies that did one of these surveys? Did the rankings match your experience, or was it off? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this interesting, subscribe for more breakdowns like this.